While many of those who are forced out of jobs by technology will find new ones, Vandegrift said, that won't happen overnight. As with America's transition from an agricultural to an industrial economy during the Industrial Revolution, which played a big role in causing the Great Depression, people eventually got back on their feet. The short-term impact, however, was massive. The transition between jobs going away and new ones emerging, Vandegrift said, is not necessarily as painless as people like to think. Mike Mendelson, a learner experience designer for NVIDIA, is a different kind of educator than Narstet. He works with developers who want to learn more about AI and apply that knowledge to their businesses. If they understand what the technology is capable of and they understand the domain very well, they start to make connections and say, maybe this is an AI problem. Maybe that's an AI problem, he said. That's more often the case than I have a specific problem I want to solve. More on AI 54 high companies delivering on innovation. The near future of AI. In Mendelson's view, some of the most intriguing AI research and experimentation that will have near future ramifications is happening in two areas: reinforcement learning, which deals in rewards and punishment rather than labeled data, and generative adversarial networks, GAN for short, that allow computer algorithms to create rather than merely assess by pitting two nets against each other. The former is exemplified by the prowess of Google DeepMind's AlphaGo Zero, the latter by original image or audio generation that's based on learning about a certain subject like celebrities or a particular type of music. On a far grander scale, AI is poised to have a major effect on sustainability, climate change and environmental issues. Ideally and partly through the use of sophisticated sensors. Cities will become less congested, less polluted and generally more livable. Once you predict something, you can prescribe certain policies and rules, Narstet said, such as sensors on cars that send data about traffic conditions could predict potential problems and optimize the flow of cars. This is not yet perfected by any means, she said. It's just in its infancy, but years down the road it will play a really big role. AI and privacy risks. Of course, much has been made of the fact that AI's reliance on big data is already impacting privacy in a major way. Look no further than Cambridge Analytica's Facebook shenanigans or Amazon's Alexa eavesdropping, two among many examples of tech gone wild. Without proper regulations and self-imposed limitations, critics argue the situation will get even worse. In 2015, Apple CEO Tim Cook derided competitors Google and Meta for greed-driven data mining.